about 5 years ago, my wife and I made a commitment to living in a yurt. And up until this last year, we lived with our son, our 10-year-old son at the time, in 2009, basically. We moved into a 30-foot diameter yurt, moving from a small adobe house into that. But we began to carry our own water. We began to heat only with a wood-burning stove, and it was pretty much a glorified tent with a decent amount of insulation. But it was wilderness living, and we also then still would go and do our jobs and such. But here we are living primitively, carrying water like millions of other people across the globe. It helped me realize how precious water was. But then, I'm addicted to Netflix. I have a Prius. I have a cappuccino maker. I'm definitely a yuppie hippie in terms of that. And there's great things about our culture and the good life that we've chosen. That, like, one of the things where I'm still struggling and kind of giving myself an out and some grace is what we call unique happinesses. Things that are wonderful luxury items like coffee. I love coffee. I love chocolate. These are things that are hard to grow in New Mexico.
Right.
These are things that I'm willing to call an indulgence, a first world affluence, and I'm going to say, I love that. And right now, I'm happy to keep that. At the same time, I'm trying to do what we call a bioregional food covenant, where this is a 25, 75, 100 is what we call it. That by the year 2025, I will source 75% of my food from within 100 miles.
Mm-hmm.
So to say that again, in 10 years, by 2025, I'll have sourcing my food, 75% of my food, within 100 miles. In northern New Mexico, that's a big challenge.
It is.
And it probably is anywhere, but if we can do it, I figure most places in America can do it.
Yeah.
But it's a patient 10-year period. It's thinking like a tree, but not thinking like a tectonic plate. We don't have that much time, nor do I can't be that patient. There's a level of urgency, but a level of solidarity with friends. So we started to source what was possible in our region. So we do everything from grow regular vegetables you might expect to getting some local beef and a buffalo from the Taos Pueblo, but also growing things like quinoa or high mountain altitude corn that adapt well to our environment, where it's 8,000 feet and cold in the winter. It's 2 feet of snow in the winter.